I've been painting with watercolor for years, and in all that time, one thing has never changed. The moment I pick up a brush and touch it to water, something in me lets go. Watercolor doesn't let you be in control. It moves where it wants to move. It blooms and bleeds and does things you didn't plan. And somewhere in that surrender, I find my inner child again, the one who just wants to play. But lately, I've been letting watercolor have company. In this video, you'll see how I expand my watercolor practice by using botanical stickers, old book pages, pressed flowers and leaves, and gold in the form of ink, powder, and glitter. And a quick note, when using collage or pressed flowers with watercolor on top, you'll need a transparent watercolor ground and a gel medium. This isn't a step-by-step tutorial though, it's more of like an invitation to expand your practice or simply to try something new. I began with collage, then watercolor, then gold ink and powder, and finally a pressed flower. Layers building slowly, one on top of the other, until the piece became something I couldn't have imagined at the beginning. For years, I felt drawn to old book pages and pressed flowers, giving forgotten or overlooked things new life. I can spend hours in an antique shop searching for the perfect old book, or collecting flowers from my garden to press. There's something sacred about it, taking what's been set aside and making it matter again. I used to paint focusing on the end result, controlling, directing, deciding, but I've learned that freedom lives in the process, not the outcome. It's in the process that I find myself again. I become present. I get lost as if in a dream. The outer world fades away and I am at peace. I am whole. I am my true self. The creative process is one of the most honest forms of self-discovery there is, and making art from the inside out is always worth it. I've loved incorporating gold into my art for many years, but lately it calls to me even more strongly. Gold is like adding captured sunlight to a painting. I had a flower in mind. I was pretty certain of it. But when I went to my collection, I kept looking deeper and deeper until I found one I had completely forgotten, pressed and waiting for me, waiting to be picked up. And the moment I placed it on the painting, I knew this was always the flower this piece was waiting for. That's what happens when you stop deciding and start listening. For years, I created with only watercolor, and I loved it. But eventually, an ache grew in me, a curiosity for other materials. So I learned to let go and just play like a child painting for the first time. And I tried many things, many of them alongside with watercolor. And it became a beautiful journey, one one that I would love to share with you if expanding feels right for you. Does this inspire you to try something new with your watercolor practice, or to try different materials together? If so, I would love to know in the comments. I would love to know what is calling to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.